Monkey's out of the bottle, man.
What?
Yeah.
That's not even an expression.
Pandora doesn't go back in the box. He only comes out.
Oh,
And should I look?
Are you boys here to look at the refrigerator?
No.
We're here to look at the TV. Oh.
Walkie what? Cha-cha-cheetah. Free-wheel bicycle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Three-wheel bicycle.
Hell yeah, live from Casper, Wyoming.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody?
What up?
Happy Thursday. We're doing this Thursday.
It's late.
Again.
Kind of. Not
Throwing
really.
a change up.
Get your hair swooped. It's Thursday, my dude.
Season 2, episode 8. I'm Stevie V. I'm one of the hosts.
I'm Jake. I'm
He's
the other host.
Yeah, and we have the reigning guest champion.
Yep, he's back
John.
again.
John!
Yeah.
And we have the wonderful Trailer Park Acre, Miss Katie, on as well.
I've been waiting, but nobody ever calls me.
Well, the schedule is crazy. And
Well-
I'm glad that everybody made it.
Watching it's just as good though.
Yeah. Well, it's cool.
Well,
that
this
we
is
can-
better.
Yeah.
You're
Plus,
actually
we
like live in
always
the
talk
fucking
about
studio, man. This is
Yeah.
a big deal, dude.
We always talk about you all the time.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Thanks for the shout outs.
Yeah.
That's
for
pretty
real.
cool.
That's
You know,
what
you
we
guys, I think it's really badass you promote so much local. You
That's
know?
what's up. That's what we do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wyoming has like cool stuff that people sleep on, and so that's why it's cool to kind of remind everybody of that once in a while. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
for
would
sure.
be cool if we were like underground. We are.
If you had to like slide down a fire pole to get
This
down
guy.
there.
Yeah.
From the burnout shelter.
Oh yeah. Shout out to our sponsors, Mobile Onsite Oil, located down on East 2nd Street. Go in there, get your oil changed.
They're open
267.
Sundays.
They are 267-9692.
And they have popsicles.
They
Damn,
do.
that was slick.
Popsicles?
Yeah, friendly service too.
Why can't see? I can't even see who's even
And
watching.
the other
right now.
thing, they
And I need to get an oil change. So I just,
Well,
drive down.
check
they
it out.
they have a new client.
Yeah,
Yes,
get
ma'am.
you a fucking
Yeah.
some maintenance and a popsicle.
Yeah.
Well,
And you can rent a scooter.
I'm
too.
going to be honest. It wasn't Stevie's pitch. It was the popsicle.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, see, you guys are doing something with the popsicle thing. It's huge.
Yeah. Even in the winter. I love popsicles.
Yeah, I
They
love
are pretty
frozen
speedy.
shit.
Mhm. The adult slushy.
Yeah,
Popsicle in a cup.
Oh,
I love Cold
Sorry.
Stone in the winter.
you like
Oh.
what?
Cold Stone in the winter.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
Like, there's never a time when the weather's a certain
What's
way. that
cool
I'm
about
like-
it is you're like, not like, fuck, I gotta hurry. This shit's gonna melt. You're like,
Yeah, you can chill and listen to, like, Freebird and the time it takes to go for that shit to start melting.
I love it.
Tonight is kids' night down at Little Shop of Burgers, which is actually kind of cool that we're doing the show tonight just because it's kids' night. You know what I mean? But yeah, shout out to them too.
Hell yeah.
They're another one of our spawns.
hell yeah. I need to go eat there. I haven't been there for a while.
The skull poppers are on point, man.
What are those?
Just jalapeno poppers. That sounds cool, though. When
Yeah.
you say skull.
What doesn't sound cool when you say skull?
I know.
Anything could be cool if it's a skull.
Yeah, like, oh, bunt cake? Who gives a fuck about that? But if you're like, skull cake, it's
Right.
like, all right, give me some of that.
With
You
the
know?
with the blood red glaze.
Yeah, now you have my attention. little Debbie.
So I have a question. For you. Since you're finally here, we can actually like talk about this wonderful cake business I have.
Yeah.
Oh.
How did you go about like thinking one day all of a sudden, You know, I'm gonna be a fucking baker.
You know,
Well,
I'm going to tell you real quick. I've eaten at her house, and I've eaten all the best food over there, so it doesn't surprise me one bit that she can make a cake. I'm
Well,
just
Not
saying.
just baking.
Yeah, she makes everything amazing. It's so good.
well,
It
thanks.
is.
Yeah.
I think as far as cooking and baking and that kind of stuff, I mean, it goes back to, you know, my childhood and watching my mom. My mom was the baker. My dad was the cook, you know, the cook. He made all the, you know, big holiday meals and stuff. That was always him. And my mom, all she ever did was bake. We never didn't have a baked good in our house because, A, we didn't have money for any of that, you know, zingers, nope. Twinkies, nope. We ain't got money for that kind of shit. It was a lot cheaper for her to bake, and so I watched her a lot. Now, I'm pretty envious because I don't think I'm near the baker that she is. So I've always done that because you want those little comforts after you move out, you know, from things you remember, you know.
Yeah.
I have handwritten recipes that are very important to me because it's my parents' handwriting. And, you know, my dad's gone, but I can look at that recipe that he wrote out on some kind of random scratch paper, and it's a true memory. So I think a lot of that is from growing up, you know.
Not because, like, we're, like, friends or whatever, but, like, your cake shit's fucking on point.
Thanks. You know, I really, I had a, like, in-home daycare back in the day, and so I did a lot of, like, kind of fun kids shit, and that's still my favorite kind of cakes to do is kids. I don't even care if I spend more money than I charge on a kid cake because I just love kids and I love doing the cakes. But, so I would do it for, you know, PTO or whatever event or whatever holiday. But then, you know, people kept saying, you know, you should do something with this. You should, you know, make some money off of it. And, you know, I didn't want to make it into I want to make a bunch of money. But, as fate would have it, I needed some extra cash. Like, COVID happened. You know, people, you know, it just financially, even if you were working during COVID, you could have had a spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, something lose their job, and that's half an income, which can be very hard.
Yeah. As soon as you find someone's exposed,
right?
you're at risk.
And I started looking into kind of the regulations because I knew if I wanted to start, you know, putting it on Facebook and stuff, it can't be underground anymore. You know, it's got. I don't want to do things the right way if I'm really going to take it serious. I found a Cottage Food Act and Wyoming has one of the best cottage food acts, you know, in the United States, which is pretty cool because, you know, Wyoming is, I feel like Wyoming is pretty regulated.
What's a Cottage Food Act?
So it provides home bakers, you know, people that are providing a baked good of some sort to sell it from their kitchen or baking area directly to a consumer. Now, I couldn't go down to Little Shop of Burgers per se and say, hey, here's a dozen cupcakes, sell them out of your store for me. I can't do that. But what I can do is sell person to person. And it's legit, and it doesn't have a lot of the regulating fees and things like that because I still don't have startup money. You know? I have a lot of invested in fucking sprinkles, though. So there is that. I have a lot of money into sprinkles.
Yeah, if you motherfuckers want to get
so you don't have a lot of equipment, really? You say
No.
you got like a mixer and
I have
some
a
bowls, some
KitchenAid
pans.
mixer that could be on its last leg at any time. I panic every time it makes a weird noise because it's really all I have.
You need to do some maintenance on
Right,
that.
and I mean,
Needs more power.
Yeah, change the oil.
I have to wash it.
Did you flush the tranny?
I probably wash it during a whole baking of one order. I probably wash it 8 different times because I have to empty it, put it in a bowl, wash it, start making the other component, then, you know, and a double oven that is it's a smaller double oven. Stevie, yeah, help me replace it.
For those of you,
You know,
who don't
and
know
fix
what a
it.
double oven is.
It hangs in the wall. My house is
Shout
pretty
out to
old.
Tracy and Trank because they helped out with pulling it
Yeah.
out of the wall.
I mean, they saved us. You know, I went for an entire year without an oven. Then I
Oh,
finally
how?
got a new one, crock pot,
Ooh.
microwave and crock pot.
Chef Mike is the one.
We didn't have a choice.
Chill.
So my mom
Had
for
that
my
30
birthday bought
second
me a
button.
new oven, and it's updated. But then I decided, self clean. I've never had something so cool.
Oh.
You know, because I've never had a dishwasher. I've never had anything fancy when it came to baking accessories or anything like that. And I self cleaned it, and it fucking broke.
Fuck. Self-owned.
I know.
Sorry.
I should never have tried to take care of it.
Hey, thank you to everybody who's watching.
I can't see it. My phone sucks,
You
dude.
need glasses?
Well, no, it doesn't come up.
Really?
Put your phone on self-clean.
Yeah. Good shit.
That will factory reset it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right
You'll
now.
lose all your music.
Probably just throw sparks. Call the
Oh.
cops. Fucking all this shit.
Sorry.
Yeah, cool,
That
dude.
was it.
That was
That's
profound.
it.
That's
That's
Stevie's.
That's the end of the show.
We got 9.
Heck yeah!
Well,
you
thanks
guys for
all 9
watching.
people. I can't tell who you are because my phone sucks.
The other local stuff that I wanted
Good shit.
to talk about was tomorrow, the Platt Hen Company is going to be down at Washington Park saying you can go down there and sign the medical marijuana petition.
Oh, yeah,
I'll do
because it's
that.
going on the ballot.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting far down there. I mean, they're doing good, new normal and all that. You know, I've really been
Yeah.
watching it, and I think if we get it to the voters, if we can get it to the voters, I think that's going to make a difference.
Yeah,
And,
I think people will go
you know,
for it.
even if it's just medical, we're making progress.
There's a lot of people that are like still stigmatized and frowned down.
I
on
honestly
here, but-
think we'll be the last because I'm going to tell you. I mean, there's been several articles about this is how far it's getting in voting, and like each article is like, "That's amazing, that's great," and then it ends with so and so that's high up. That's
Yeah.
like the DA of the state's like, "I'll never allow it,"
Right.
Yeah.
and he's not losing his position for any time.
But
if
we
it
have
gets
to
on the
remember, those are elected
He's gotta-
officials.
Yeah, he's got a
If
thing.
we vote, if we
It's-
register to
yeah.
vote, and our generation is the worst at being registered to vote,
Well, the
we
local
can make
stuff
changes.
Sam and Alicia said they just got petitions tonight. So,
Nice.
oh yeah.
Heck yeah!
Yeah,
Doesn't
but-
mean
Yeah.
I'm not trying
Yeah.
to discourage voting. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
no,
No,
you're not wrong. Those are facts. That's
I think if
what
it was
is.
on a ballot and people could straight up
Yeah.
vote for it, it would. But if we're waiting for like legislature, it's gonna be like a rougher path.
Well, who knows? Maybe it'll shock everybody and it
Or
happens because
maybe-
it brings
they're
in
gonna,
a lot of money.
It's going to
the
replace
ripple,
oil
the ripple
in
effect
some of the
the
income that
yeah.
the state needs that it's not getting.
Well, I was reading that like in 2017 they made as much money on weed as Wyoming did coal in like Colorado.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that makes sense because there's 4 million people in Colorado, 5 million people
Yeah.
in the whole state, and they get how many fucking tourists each year? Probably
Yeah.
double that.
If you can
So-
like convince some
Well,
of
and
these
all the people
that
from
it's-
Wyoming that go down.
Yeah. I mean,
all of
Yeah.
Wyoming's money.
I mean,
yeah,
they got
neighboring
wonderful
Yeah.
scenery down there.
Absolutely.
but it's there's no comparison in that regard. I don't think. I mean, it's an endless stream there. It's a non up and down boom and bust thing. I mean,
Yeah.
two different comparisons. It's almost unfair, but it is fair because it can show you what is sustainable.
It shows you
It's something you can
viable.
actually bet on, right? I
Yeah.
mean, you can bet on alcohol just as much. as you
Yeah,
can legal
absolutely.
weed, right?
Or
Absolutely.
even just industrial hemp. you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you ain't doing shit tomorrow, I mean, I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna stroll.
Only takes a second. Go down there, sign it, make your voice heard. That's the most. That's the biggest thing.
Turn it up. I need to get closer. You get closer to the microphone.
I was just trying to say, speak up a little.
Yeah. Hey, did you know? Do you guys wanna? Here's a new segment.
Oh
I'm
yay!
gonna put it into the show.
I gotta do a segment.
What happened on the 9th of September in history? That's today.
Oh,
Ooh,
crap.
it was a
fun.
year ago that we had 10 inches of record-breaking snow dumped on us.
Yeah.
You saw the answer sheet.
No,
That's not
we all
fair.
know that. We're
Yeah.
all from here. We've all talked about it.
Yeah, I forgot about that until like that memory thing.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw a post and was like, bro, it's a fucking.
And it was like 90
110
degrees today.
Yeah, man. Like
And
part of
tomorrow it's supposed
me,
to be
like
hotter.
it kind of pissed me off. And I was like, oh yeah, it's fucking 95 degrees. We're shattering records right now.
I was in
Right.
Texas
When it snowed last year, you were?
Oh my god,
when
that
that happened.
was such bullshit.
Or Oklahoma. One of the two.
My printer
Down yonder.
kind of shitly fucking ran out of ink, so it's kind of hard to read some of that shit. But in 1926, NBC created RCA.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
RCA, like the cables or the company?
I don't know, dude.
Is that-
Oh my god. You
Does
guys,
that-
you guys want to hear some back history on some shit? I mean,
Yeah,
like-
I got that one too.
Well-
Styrofoam coolers.
Oh.
Does that mean like their remote control cars had like the
I don't
crank
know.
shit when you started it?
To be
That
honest with you,
ate-
I don't know.
I- ooh,
There's like there's
Well,
a
the
whole
record
list.
player from RCA was like
Speaking
that.
of, hey, I got a quick
Heck
fact.
yeah, with the
Did
dog
you
and
know
shit.
Yeah.
the term cranky comes
I wonder
from
if they still use
cranking
that
the
logo.
Model T in the morning, especially in the colder climates? They'd be out there cranking that motor, getting it warmed
yes,
up,
sir.
and it wouldn't start, and they get super pissed off.
Yeah.
That's where the term cranky came from.
I would be
That's-
pissed too if I was
Huh.
like cranking my car before like vaccines or whatever.
My grandpa, my mom's dad, he used to always talk about back in the day having to crank up that fucking his dad's
Crazy.
rig, and then when it would fucking come back around, you'd have to watch your fucking armor.
Oh, yeah. That's like
God,
a
that would
handbrake on a locomotive.
Man, I can imagine.
It'll bust you right in the knickers.
You remember
Or
how?
however the fuck they talk back then. I
However,
wonder where the word-
locomotive people
I
talk.
wonder where the fucking word whippersnapper came from.
Probably
Where it
because
comes
they
from.
had a literal whip. They used to snap it with
Yeah.
their home server.
Yeah.
Ah, touche. Yeah,
And I feel
know.
like it was a under 12. If you were under 12, you were a whippersnapper.
Yeah, I was back when.
And that's
like,
when they beat the shit out of you with
Yeah.
their, willow. Go pick out which one you want me to beat your ass with. That was like very okay back then.
That
Like
was
Adrian
back when-
Peterson did it and got in a lot
Yeah.
of fucking trouble.
True
But
that.
that's how he was raised. He's like, man, my mom used to beat
Yeah,
my
the
ass in
willow.
the yard. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, dude, this is kind of how I was raised. Like, NFL's like, oh, I'm sorry. You're
Yeah.
still suspended.
Yeah, you can't make your kid cut out the switch that he wants to get his ass.
Yeah. You can't just go out in the front yard and whip your boy, dude. You can't do that anymore.
Sorry
Whip
about
your
your
boy?
childhood trauma, but
Right.
No, I remember when you said that. I got like a little like tingle up my spine from it because I remember that shit.
I never did get my ass beat with anything but my mom's hand, but that was plenty. It was plenty.
You never got the belt?
Nope, I never got the belt. I got the Irish, the Irish ivory soap. She would make a liquid concoction for my bad
man.
mouth. But she caught me doing everything out of the same little trailer park window right above where she was washing dishes. Every fucking thing when I was little, the first time I called little Jimmy a motherfucker. She caught me doing, everything from that to where I was like, allegedly selling a bag of weed out.
This day on
When I was in
September
high
9th.
school, you know, she caught me in the window
This
doing
pop up in your
everything.
Allegedly spread. my
And now,
favorite.
as an adult, I realize I spend all my time in front of the fucking sink looking out the same window. No wonder she caught me doing everything, because all she ever did was wash dishes. Because I don't have a dishwasher, so that, you know, I mean, it just dawned on me. No wonder she caught me out of that
Oh, was
window.
that a dishwashing pun? You
It
said
was.
it dawned on you?
No, well,
Oh, sick.
it's
Yeah.
kind
Matt
of,
Hagen.
we could
says-
never afford Dawn dish soap.
Knee high to a grasshopper.
Hell yeah! Thanks for watching.
I think that's
Matt.
pretty rude.
Yeah.
Tall guy.
Yeah, dude. What are you talking about? Oh, he's talking about my height, dude.
And mine.
Yeah.
I'm
I
sure.
think I'm short. Ooh, that was a mosquito. I think
We're
I'm
both short people.
We
Still
are.
alive.
I'm taller than you, but that's, I mean, sorry, but that's, we're short people.
I always get the short end of the stick.
Oh, shit.
The willow that you have to pick out, that's the hickory stick.
I got the blackberry bush one time.
Oh,
Blackberry bush.
That's like the kind of thing that'll make you grow up and.
Do they have thorns?
Man, that's like some fucking,
Yeah.
that's like some, I don't know what the hell you call that, like some homeopathic ass beating.
Yeah, dude.
Today
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat you with, oh, looks like a fine mate.
Yeah, if I whip you with some St. John's wort, like
This
maybe
one
it'll-
hurts more.
hey, you wouldn't be depressed after
Yeah, a thistle of holly will cure your nightmares.
Yeah.
the Christmas edition.
Yeah, get your ass whipped by some mistletoe.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a sin.
That doesn't put Christ in Christmas at all.
No, it just puts those prickly things right in your fucking ass. If you lived in Arizona, you get like the cactus. Get your ass whooped with Nepalese.
A yucca.
Oh, man.
A yucca.
Or
That's
like-
one
like
thing
a-
I don't miss about the 90s, bro.
What's that?
Getting my ass whipped.
Yuccas look
Oh,
like
that
they
part.
would fuck somebody up just walking past them. Like,
Oh, yeah.
You're like, you got a problem, bro?
yeah, it's like
You're like
if
the-
a plant was gonna fight, it would be a yucca.
Dude,
It's a brand of plants.
if you stepped on one of those things barefoot
They're
camping,
red,
your
I'm
soul
sorry.
would just like leave
No
your body.
It's Satan's fingers.
Skateboarding.
Yeah. Can you like
They
eat the...
roll into one. It's not
Where do they grow at? Washington?
No,
No,
they're
they
here.
we have them here
Isn't
out
there
on the
yucca-
prairie.
is it
You
what are
know,
they?
Washington? Isn't
yucca
there-
plants.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought we were
That
talking
does
about
sound
something.
like
They look like laser sharp.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
they're
the first thing
assholes.
that came to my
They're all
mind.
over Douglas, man.
They're
Yeah.
like if aloe vera was a dickhead.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
It's just like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Like,
And
they're
they
all
do
just-
hurt, man. They hurt
Yeah.
like a motherfucker. And like I grew up in Lander and shit, and then moved to Douglas, like after 7th grade.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck are these things? And like, did the high fives? Like, ow, motherfucker, dude. Then it itched.
See, it wanted to
Yeah,
For
fight
like
you.
fucking 25 minutes.
It was like, fuck you,
man.
Jay.
Yeah. What do you think
You aren't
you're
even
doing?
from here, dude.
Yeah, coming into
Get
my
out,
motherfucking
foreigner.
turf.
Yeah. We don't take kindly to your type.
Fuck at all. Okay.
Stay out of Malibu,
Speaking
Lebowski.
So started. Shout out to Wyoming Prism Project.
Oh hell yeah!
They
Hell yeah.
kind of gave me a cool idea to start a Reddit page.
Yep.
So I did.
Yep.
Did it
There
exceed
was-
your expectations?
No, it was pretty cool, but there was some of the comments, like, because I posted on some different shit. the first one. What the fuck is this? Do you remember that? Hashtag
Yeah.
Wyoming
It was
doesn't
the picture we
exist.
took with Shaq. Oh, Shaq. Shout out to
Yeah.
Shiggity Shaq.
There's like a bunch of
Yeah.
other fucking dumb comments. And then they like deleted them. And then, I shared the Jim Cornette cameo thing. What the fuck's up with this shitty editing or video or something? And then, obviously, Casper, Wyoming, you know. I'm not going to say dude's name, but
It's a name you won't forget.
yes. And
He's from here.
Can I have his name?
yes.
I'd really enjoy that. It sounds like.
But anyways,
Yeah.
What's the
So,
rest of the
very,
story?
very strange guy. But anyway, we had this conversation. The guy messaged, or no, he didn't message me. He commented on the thread and was like, "Oh, do you know so and so?" And I was like, "How's this gonna come up?" And then like he's like, "Is he famous in your town?"
Oh, J Star.
Negative.
Weird. That's even
But
more.
he-
Dun,
All
dun,
this
dun.
mystery going on here is not
Dun,
helping.
dun, dun.
Where's that?
Scooby Doo.
What? That,
Yeah, he's like, "It's do you
Oh.
know JFS?" And I'm like, "Oh,
unbelievable.
Well, no, that's kind of cool.
In a wet. What?
You should
I don't know.
see the fucking.
Oh, I know, but shout out to that guy for fucking doing
Yeah.
what he does. And
He's
good
like,
for
"Have
him
you
for
ever-"
doing
Is it
A few
success,
times.
though?
Well,
I
look.
challenged him to push-up contests.
It's kind
on
of that.
live
It's kind
video.
of that horror story
Listen,
that you cannot look away from.
when was the last time you stood at an intersection, held your knife up to the mountain like this?
Well,
Like
maybe it's
last
something I
Wednesday?
should start doing. It's gonna make me famous.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah. I thought you guys knew.
It blocks the sun.
Yeah. Maybe he was trying to blind pilots.
Yeah, you know when you can't see because of the sun, you'll use anything to block it. Maybe it's legit.
The sun is.
But that's
I
very
thought it was-
interesting.
Yeah, that was like the first.
That's what
I don't understand.
other people
the whole
associate
Reddit
Casper,
thing.
Wyoming to. That's
It's
awesome.
just like Facebook, same thing.
Well, I don't understand, like, because there's been times, okay, like, oh, shout out to Vander and Design, all these paintings.
Oh, Reddits
yeah,
and
for
subreddits.
I tried doing the thing, and then every time I post something, it's like, you can't, not proper punctuation, or something fucking stupid, and I'm like, yeah, delete. That's why I haven't been on there in a while. I don't understand it. And
proper
there's, like, the
punctuation.
It was something fucking. It was something dumb.
The rules those moderators have are fucking
They
stupid.
they are trying to. Yeah.
Who the fuck even like knows how to use a semicolon? I don't.
Well-
I don't know.
I do.
Oh, well, okay, Annette, fine.
Say I too know.
Yeah,
I don't-
Maisie,
Us fucking nerds do.
I'm telling you.
Well, okay.
Besides you,
Proofreader. Proofreader.
I'm
Well,
so,
yeah, it was just like I'm just trying to
Better
post a
than
goddamn
computer.
painting. Like
Yeah.
fucking. Yeah, that's why I deleted the shit.
It's with lists, right? Or something.
No, it's actually a colon is a list. Semicolon is pretty much when you conjoin two sentences.
Oh, when you have different subjects.
you could have two sentences pretty much. And you
Yeah.
just
you're a prick, semicolon, but I kind of like you. Annette, is
No,
that?
Yeah,
I
that's
see
there's
it.
And then,
comments.
but do you
But
put
I-
a period at the end and a capital at the beginning?
No.
No, you just
No,
semicolon
when
it.
there's a semicolon, you start the second sentence.
What about the explanation point?
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
there-
Like,
yeah, it's just like a comma.
because you're having
Oh.
another.
It's to complete subject and verb.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The I is the second subject. Okay.
You know what I think about?
The colon's the beginning of the
Semicolon.
list.
So would it be more
Punch in the
appropriate to
face,
say you're a
sweep the
prick?
leg.
Why are we
Semicolon.
fucking nerding out?
My favorite
Like, you
color
guys want
red.
an English lesson on three-wheel bicycle
Now,
tonight?
you have to relate
How
to
exciting is this?
Oh, okay.
I bet you people love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't even know.
Calder.
Thank you
But
guys
you know
for
what? It's
watching.
cool. We did actually. That wasn't too bad. I guess
Oh,
you
would
could
you
learn.
guys like
Shutting
to?
you guys down.
You're a cocksucker, but you know how to make pretty good sandwiches.
I lean forward. That's my fault.
Yeah,
Because
because
you work at Subway.
and the subjects relate. That's
Yeah.
what the key is.
Oh, do you guys want to hear some back history?
Yeah, can somebody grab me a beer?
Styrofoam coolers.
I think you
Yes,
could pass it. You
styrofoam
could
coolers.
pass it.
What do you guys think about styrofoam
Like
coolers?
it's a team thing.
Cheap. They're kind of cheap.
Yeah, they're pretty handy. I
They
guess.
work though. You can reuse them
They do.
until they
They do.
And you can refurbish them into other
Whatever.
things as well.
Did you ever think of who first thought of them?
Edgar Styrofoam.
Oh no, it was Mr. Cooler, idiot.
He's like, oh fuck yeah! Like
I
Buster, or that's the coolest.
isn't
drinking
it
one
a
of your beers.
penguin, an igloo?
It was
Oh, an
Danny
Eskimo.
DeVito.
You knew it.
Otis, fucking, I don't know how to say that. McIntyre?
Otis McIntyre.
You know what, guys? I
That's a
bet you.
powerful man.
I bet you, no matter what, the guy was a little
Jake
cooler than all of
Sperry.
us. Look at shit.
Otis.
Holy fuck! I don't,
Like he probably smoked opium
Huh?
or something.
dude. I'm
With the
blind,
mind
man.
No.
Holy fuck!
I think didn't they drink it back in the day?
I don't know.
Opium.
Or-
No, they fucking.
Yeah.
They smoked it.
Laudanum.
Well,
Yeah,
they
and
smoked it,
that
but didn't
was
it?
like
Didn't
what
it
you dipped
come
on your
in
tongue,
a
didn't it?
drinkable form?
Back in,
I think.
So, but mostly I think it was injected, wasn't it?
Isn't that basically
There's
like
that too.
codeine?
well, I thought laudanum.
Oh my
they took,
god!
like,
No, it's that.
cinnamon.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's anything
What does that
opium
have to do with
derivative.
cake?
Oh yeah, we're talking about styrofoam,
Styrofoam coolers.
which also has everything to do with opium.
Pass it up to Jake.
And I'm gonna try my best with my shitty fucking eyes to read this. So, a research engineer, Otis McIntyre, created styrofoam while trying to develop a wartime alternative to rubber. Probably because there's a rubber shortage to
Right.
supply all the vehicles and
Right.
shit
Yeah.
overseas. Yeah, Dow Chemical. You guys probably know them as Dow Jones Industrials.
Yes,
What?
The material went on to
No
have
shit.
many uses. The
Man,
styrofoam cooler is one of them, invented during the post-war era. Its debut was in 1957, if you guys are curious.
What year was the rubber shortage? Just curious.
Well, it was during the World War II.
That's
World
why,
War II.
that's why there was a baby boom.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Ah.
Rubber shortage.
Oh, they didn't.
what about latex?
Was that a dad
That's
joke?
latex.
Was that a dad joke from a mom?
They didn't believe in birth control back then. It was God's will.
Okay,
Or
so,
any rubbers.
Ew.
what?
you only
They
have
wore
that slap
styrofoam
button.
Styrofoam condoms.
Because there's a shortage.
Sure. Well, I hope it fits.
Yeah, you're just trying to squeak it on by oil
Please.
lamplight.
Anybody watching, please do not try and use styrofoam as a condom tonight.
Styrofoam condom.
We do
Yeah,
not
That's-
support that.
It'll break up into those little beads and get everywhere.
Could you imagine the sound of like being like nails in a chalkboard?
Oh,
It'll give you a rash.
I'm sure you'll definitely get a rash.
Oh my god.
Sound is gonna be super annoying.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah,
have.
that's what I'm saying. It's like nails on a chalkboard.
God, I'm really glad that you guys really touched a lot on the cake.
We're gonna lead into.
hey, I
the-
talked about doing dishes.
We're gonna. This is gonna lead into
A double
things.
oven.
Yeah, dropping.
I could
double
probably use styrofoam inside. They use styrofoam to make display cakes.
Right?
You know, at Walmart and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather make a cake and take a picture of it and give it to somebody.
I like that.
You know, but they
I'm
do.
glad you told me that because I have thought about stealing the display cake.
Well, and yeah, don't do it. Don't cut into it. It'll make a mess.
That's
You'll be
your shit.
pissed and disappointed.
Lacey's watching.
Hi, Lacey.
Yeah.
Thanks
Whoa,
for
whoa,
tuning
whoa,
in.
Lacey.
Lacey.
Thank you everybody for watching on Thursday.
Yeah, thanks, man. Ladies
We
and
really
gentlemen, I
appreciate
said man. but-
Yeah, it's off night.
Hey, I got a question. Like, is there any kind of cake where you're like, fuck that cake? Like, it seems like devil's food is probably a pain in the ass to make.
Oh, you know, I never noticed until there's a lot of different types of chocolate cake, you know. And Devil's Food is actually really good and has a very distinct flavor.
Yeah, it's one of the best.
I like to
It's rich.
I
but
like
it's
to
so
make Devil's Food cake because, like we were talking about, skull cake
It's pretty
or
memorable.
skull. It's devil, so it's all it's
Yeah.
so evil chocolate cake.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And that makes it fun for me, you know. But I have not come across the cake that, you know, it's more the decorating side when, you know, you're nervous about meeting somebody's expectations. Because that's really hard for me because there's a lot of great cake businesses in this town that have an extreme amount of talent. But I'm a different style of cake baking. I love to be creative. Like, give me a theme or a color or a what's your favorite thing, and I can bust it out, like, you know, and that is my expertise. You know, it's hard for me if somebody sends me a picture and says, this is what I want.
Yeah.
You know, and I would never say no problem because I don't want to fuck it up.
Right.
You know, it could be a very important event. You know, and I'm not going to ever take on something I don't think I can do. But so far, everybody's been, you know, really happy. And there's been times I've had to improvise because I'm like, oh, this is not working, you know, like you said.
You're like, this looks like David Hasselhoff right now.
Oh, my God. And he's coming to America. And he's probably got a Speedo on. So,
and he's probably riding a dolphin, just like at the end of
Right.
SpongeBob.
Don't scoff at the hawk.
Your cake also is delicious.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
That's the most important part for me
Yeah.
is the taste.
Yeah.
Right. I was gonna say, if I was asked the same question and I baked cake, I would have to say, like, red velvet's the worst thing ever made because I've never tasted it. That's good.
Right.
It's horrible.
What?
It's like the worst.
I mean,
cake.
like the red velvet, like.
Did
the
you know it's
fucking,
just
you know,
vanilla
like a
cake?
headliner?
Isn't it just vanilla cake just dyed red?
It is chocolate, but there is a lot of red dye in
It
it.
tastes like
Oh
pie.
yeah,
I
yeah.
taste
Mhm.
I got you.
Yeah, why don't they just,
know.
like, put
You know what?
cream
Next
cheese
time
on
I
top
eat
of
it all,
chocolate
that's
cake?
probably what I'll.
You
fucking
can do
taste.
cream cheese on a chocolate cake.
Yeah. I'm like, whoa, I didn't even know you could
Cream
do
cheese
that.
and
Yeah.
chocolate is a
Cream
great
cheese in
combination.
anything.
I love salted caramel, anything, or like German chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
And I do, okay, so if I do a German chocolate, I do make the frosting homemade. Like, I make it on the stove. I roast all my pecans or any walnuts. I always roast any nuts that I use.
What about these nuts?
I need one.
Yeah.
I can roast some
God
motherfucking
damn it,
these
hey!
nuts.
Yeah. Whoa, that's
Jake
my
is very
fucking
upset.
line.
You beat him to the punch.
No, that's enough. Down in front.
Fucking line.
Hell yeah.
Hey, dude, what's your name gonna do that?
With these nuts.
I've roasted plenty of nuts. Trust me on that.
I feel like
In my lifetime.
Well, the cool thing about everything that you're doing is like you're.
It's cake.
It's like, you know how like
It's
soul food.
Well, and I get
type shit
excited.
is, you
I
know
get
what I mean?
excited when I'm
You
gonna
know,
make one. Yeah.
It's cool how food, it just
It feels
gives
good.
you like that connection to nostalgia or just it's like a window
Love.
at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love
I'm going to
has
give
been
my
put
little
into it.
perspective on this because Katie's a really humble person. But so I think the first time I had cake at Katie's house, we had like a party and there was a taco bar, which was the most
yes,
amazing
that was
thing
so
ever.
good.
I
Oh
remember
my
that.
gosh, she makes the best taco bar ever. Like,
Same
it's
night you
like-
puke
Uh-huh.
everywhere.
But also,
It's
she
good coming
made-
up too.
Yeah,
Bola?
I think I did vomit on it.
No.
But she also always has cupcakes that she makes every time there's an event. And not only are they beautiful, they're like, you know, you're at a party and you're drinking and stuff, and it's like the only time where I'm like, yes, I'm gonna eat a cupcake, even though I'm drinking a beer right now.
Yeah.
But that was the first time I had it, and then she started this business, and my last experience was we had to throw my daughter a
I'll take one,
last-minute
Stevie.
birthday party, like super last minute. And I was like, Katie, can you throw together some cupcakes for me for this birthday? And I was like, I don't care how much it costs, whatever, you know what I mean? And Tracy showed up to her house for a surprise party. I think she had 2 days notice to do this. had a 3-tiered cake, the most beautiful cake, and I think like 28 cupcakes or something too, all beautifully decorated. And she did this in 2 days.
Yeah.
And not just because she's my friend, but she was like, hey, you're in a tight spot and I'm going to help you in this situation. And Tracy brought that cake in and I started bawling. And it was like, it meant so much to me. And it was easily hundreds of dollars worth of stuff. And she was like, hey, you know, you do this for me, I'll do this for you kind of thing. And I think what's so awesome about what she's doing is it's affordable. The same thing that Stevie does. Like, art should be affordable for everybody. Everybody should be able to have cool art in their hands, and
everyone deserves cake.
Yeah, everyone deserves cake.
Yeah.
Well, and especially a kid. And I've had a couple orders like that. Hey, such and such came up, and I'm totally screwed, or you know, even they've ordered through, you know, someplace like Albertsons or something, and the baker got sick all of a sudden. And I've had, you know, that's really fulfilling to me, to help somebody that needs it, because I don't want anybody's birthday to be ruined, or, you know, or event or anything, and be affordable. I don't want to ever take advantage of somebody that's already put in a shitty situation for my gain, you know.
Because you got morals.
Well, I do, and I've been on the receiving end of that.
Yeah, all had
I've seen friends, and I am not that guy. I'm never going to be that guy. I can't do it. You know, I just can't do it. Yeah. So, and to hear Jessica say that, you know, yeah, you guys are my friends. And like, when you're my friends for life. And
that's what's amazing about
I wasn't going to, boy, it's a kid, back to the kids. There's no way. I wanted it to be badass for her. And her situation, you know, her life situation.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that meant a lot to her.
What's up, Levi?
Good.
Levi!
Kamikaze Kid, thanks for tuning in. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
That's the cool thing, is that she does that kind of stuff for everybody. And, you know, this you know, little thing that she started that she's hoping is going to become something a lot bigger. You know, we all really, really, really believe in her and are here to do whatever we can to, like, see that dream come to fruition. Because like Josh said, it's one thing to have a beautiful cake, but there's something about cutting into a $300 cake that tastes like shit.
Yeah,
the real life styrofoam cake.
And if it doesn't taste like ever, if I make a cake and somebody's ever dissatisfied, like 100% gonna give you your money back. Like, I've never had that happen yet.
That's because your cakes are delicious.
But I'm also upfront and personal when I tell him, hey, dude, I've never wrote a sentence on a cake before. I'd be willing to try, but maybe you should get it somewhere else because I don't want to fuck it up. And the chick was like, nope, you know what? I'm going to put my faith in you. I've seen your page. It's going to be awesome.
Cool.
And
awesome.
And it turned out good. You know, it helped me have a little bit more faith in myself.
That's good.
You know?
Yeah. That's good.
So I've come across great people.
Your own fucking boost. That's
yeah.
good shit. I like
Thanks.
that.
It is fucking
Thank
awesome.
you. And I'm proud of, like, I love supporting Stevie. And in fact, you know, if we're being honest, I owed Stevie some money for some art because I can't come over here without buying motherfucking thing. I just bought a painting tonight.
Yeah,
you know?
all this is for sale. If you go check it out, I should have tagged it in the app vendor and design.
He is an amazing artist. Amazing. I love his art. I love your art. If you didn't notice.
Hey, Levi wants to do the milk crate challenge next week.
Oh, no.
Milk Gang 2021.
You should have an ambulance.
No, he asked
standby.
me to. He asked me to.
I ain't doing that. You know my
All right,
condition.
let's fucking do it.
I
you
have
got
milk crates
or what? Oh, shit. All right, you're on, motherfucker.
Don't worry, I only have 4.
We will. Hey, yeah.
You'll do it.
We'll do it.
We gotta.
If some chick in high heels can do it, like legit, like almost an 8 stack. She did it in stilettos. You can do it, Jake.
Really hard there.
How did her heels not go through the hole?
She
Ain't
Girl's
nobody
got
doing
skills,
it.
and
Because she was like-
she put it on the cross parts,
She's like a Mortal Kombat character.
or maybe,
Sonia.
or even put more weight on her toes too. It's on TikTok, and
Oh, believe everything on TikTok.
I do.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Dude, if I tried to ever wear heels, I would not have like an ACL ligament. I don't know how people do
Oh
that.
my
Yeah,
god, I look
shit.
ridiculous in high heels.
Me too.
I don't even know.
It's not a thing anymore.
It's like I'm one of those half horse, half man.
Like a centaur.
Yeah, that's me in high heels
Yeah.
You have to get through my maze.
with a lot less grace for sure.
I wish we had the ability that I could like do that.
You know what's
Oh
funny?
yeah,
is, like,
shout out to we can't forget this. Sorry, it's off subject. Shout out to our sound guy. He's
Yeah.
back in.
Yeah.
town.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Welcome back, Jiggity Josh. Hey, Josh.
J Train.
Hey,
Hey.
first stage of horse poop.
Yeah.
LOL. Way to keep it clean.
Jake, I have a question.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Let's answer.
How pumped are you to go beyond the Sunday brunch with Bob and Ray?
That's going to be awesome. That's next Tuesday. By the way, I should probably get a
This
hold of
Tuesday.
Bob.
This Tuesday's over.
Yeah.
The 14th.
It's the 14th.
Well, next,
Yeah.
whatever, the
Yes.
coming.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
No, you're right. I'm wrong.
But
But yes,
Shoot.
the coming Tuesday on the 14th at
Yeah.
7 p.m., we're going to be on a podcast.
Yeah.
Us podcasters are getting casted.
yeah.
What?
Yes.
And if you guys
Nice,
haven't
where?
checked
Yeah,
out
it's
stuff-
Sunday
That's
brunch
badass.
with Bob and Ray.
Yeah.
They're pretty rad
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
So here's a pretty sweet story. I was skating at the last Rock the Block with my kids, going off this edge that we always do, like right next to fucking Cherry's place, I think. On the...
Don't incriminate yourself.
Oh no, cops like watched us do it
Allegedly.
one night.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Ah, very good.
Yes.
Ah, nice. But anywho, so I go off this edge and like I was waiting for this lady to go by or whatever, and she's
Right.
like, "Hey, you're a 3-wheel bicycle."
What?
Yeah, it's like, oh shit. It was Rachel of the Sunday Brunch podcast, and then next thing I know, her husband, and then Bob shows up. So is Bob, Rachel, and Ian all stand there talking about how
Nice.
badass
Fucking
3-wheel
rad.
bicycle
Yeah.
was. Like, it was pretty dope. So we're going to talk about how badass Sunday brunch is
Yeah.
on our next show,
Nice.
because it's going to be the coolest shit.
It is. It's
And
gonna
actually,
be a
we're talking about
different
it right now
experience.
too, because it is a dope ass show.
That's
So
cool.
go check it out.
And it's on Tuesdays.
Well,
Where's it at?
Uh,
Where do we find it?
if I
What's up,
remember,
Jib?
if I remember correctly, isn't it? Well, I guess we can't put all that. It comes out. The episode will come out on Sunday on the
Nice.
YouTube, I believe.
Okay.
But we'll go record it a different day. Super fucking stuff.
Still nice on a Sunday morning or Sunday, you know.
It'll
when
be
you're-
cool, man. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Shout out to them guys.
Yeah, shout out to
You have no idea.
Bob and Ray, Sunday brunch.
And how cool is that? You know, you're skating around and hey, 3-wheel bicycle.
Jeb Kobernusz,
That's
thanks
cool.
for fucking, yeah, what's up, bud? Thanks for tuning in.
I don't know
Shout
how
out
to
to Off
say
the
it.
Cuff, right? Hell
Shout
yeah.
out to Off the Cuff.
Yeah, that's right. Yes,
Cody-
shout out to you,
Cody and Jay.
cool ass
I
cats.
Amy's watching.
And Levi, yeah.
Amy, good.
What's up, Amy?
What's up, Amy?
See, I can't see everybody that's watching, but I can see some
Uh,
comments. My phone's like lagging.
If you guys go over and check out the Off the Cuff with Cody, I always screw it up. I'm just gonna say Cody and Jeb. They asked a question.
Ooh, did they?
Yep.
Do we have an answer?
Look at their? I did. I contemplated it for a couple.
What's the question?
What do you have for a drug addict and a physical? Like, 'cause you know how Jed is. He's all
Yeah.
about the fucking.
Yep,
Man,
I do remember.
That dude's on the shit. Like, he's like we are. You know what I mean? Like, and he's
Yeah.
trying to do something, which is.
Yeah.
So
So what was the question?
For those two guys on the off the cuff thing, if you have any sort of question for I'm a ex-drug addict and a physical. I don't remember what it is, but if you just go look on their page.
Like
Thank
wellness.
you.
Yeah.
Physiology.
He
Is
answered
there a
for us.
semicolon in
Yeah,
that?
thanks, dude.
No
there's-
semicolons.
Thanks for propping us up.
That is a slippery slope
It is.
for an addict
Yeesh.
to
I
have
know.
to find pain relief. It is, and that's hard. That's hard. I see that a lot, in the hospital where my real job. It's hard because what do they do? And a lot they don't want to risk their sobriety. So that's a good topic because there needs to be more options out there
Right.
for folks
Their
that
fucking podcasts
that
are
can't,
badass.
can't risk it.
Mhm.
Sobriety is they hold that real close to their heart. And
I have an excellent question for an exercise physiologist. Quitting smoking.
oh gosh, as I just
Can you
exhaled.
actually, if you do quit smoking, is there any way to repair? After a certain age, I get it. You start smoking at 18, you quit at fucking 25, and you don't smoke ever again. Yeah, your lungs repair. But say, a guy like me, been smoking 20 years. If I quit now, are my lungs going to repair, or they can be fucked? That's what I want to know.
I think they're going to be repaired for sure, only because not repaired. You're not going to repair them, but you're going to reduce the damage. That's where it's going to. But
I have
yeah,
heard they improve if you quit smoking, but I
Well,
assume that would be an age.
your overall health, I think, would.
Well, right. I mean,
I don't. Okay, so
and that's just me as a smoker.
I have quit smoking a few times, and I have noticed I'm less winded. And I used to hike, and it wouldn't wind me. And the smokers, you can tell, oh shit, I used to be that. Then, I smoke a pack a day again. So, thanks, Philip Morris.
I've been smoking since I was 8 years old.
Yeesh.
my grandpa quit fucking smoking.
He says it all depends on what you believe.
Yeah, what you believe.
I'll take that one to the show.
Well,
My grandpa quit smoking.
mind over matter.
Because, and I do remember saying this. It was like, Grandpa, if you keep smoking, you're going to get a black heart. So he quit
Aw.
smoking. I guess what happened? Fuck, God rest his soul. He fucking died of lung cancer.
Yeah.
How the fuck is that?
And you know what's fucking nuts too is I've heard
Dumb,
all
stupid,
these.
silly
I've
shit.
heard stories too. My grandma's been smoking since she's 22. She's 96.
Yeah, rocking
She's still
hard.
smoking. But I feel like there's a good chunk of that period where cigarettes weren't made for rocket fuel. And all
No,
that
and that's
shit.
very true.
Yeah.
But that's very true. And also,
Which didn't make them any better.
Yeah.
there's also people that have never smoked in their lives that get lung cancer.
Right.
You know,
That's true.
yeah.
too.
I mean that's
Touche.
a true thing too, which is which is sad. God,
Yeah.
they do. I've seen cancer
Maybe we should
doesn't
talk
care.
about something else. It's kind of
It
a
just
Debbie
appear- you know?
Downer. Yeah.
Cancer definitely doesn't
We should talk about something
Mm-mm.
else. We should talk about something else. So we're gonna have E-Seeker on one of these days.
Via fucking.
Google, Zoom, or something. He puts out. I've shared a couple of his things. Pretty rad. He actually hit us up, and he's gonna be finishing a new album here in a couple months, I believe, which is gonna be pretty sweet. And it'll be cool because I think that it'll be the first. What is it, like Skype call? Maybe not Skype.
Oh, yeah, like
whatever, you know
well,
what I
we
mean?
tried it when y'all are in Wisconsin, but
Oh yeah,
you're sitting in your
yeah.
fucking tin can. You blamed it
Yeah,
on my
touche,
phone
touche.
the whole time. Yeah,
Tracy
no
and
shit.
I were belly laughing. Like we couldn't stop. We were like, oh, it's Friday night, let's start a fire. And, we're sitting there looking at our phones and we're like, oh, let's put Three Wheel Bicycle on.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was the best decision ever. It was probably one of the best shows that I saw because it was so fucked up. And Josh, I know. Honestly, you were the cherry on top of that big black sundae that made that show so fucking awesome. And Tracy and I, we were still, for days after, we were making references to Jake's drink choice.
Truly.
Nice
tea. They were
and
good, man.
we would
I'll
start
drink it
laughing,
again.
so for days after, that was one of the best shows, guys.
It's
So
just good.
if it's anything like that show, it's going to be amazing.
A little context, what was happening actually. We were in
single
Wisconsin.
time Jake said anything, we were like, truly.
Yeah.
So we're in Wisconsin. We were Stevie and our family and Josh and his wife. We were on vacation in Wisconsin. Well, his wife had to fly in a couple days later, so her flight got messed up, and so they ended up having to go and get her at like 1 o'clock in the morning and driving from Wisconsin to Minnesota to get her. And so that entire show,
neighboring states, not that far.
Well,
Just
yeah,
kidding.
it wasn't that far.
I'm kidding.
But the entire show, I believe, happened on that little trip, didn't it?
Yeah, they were in the car. Jake was in a closet.
No, I was
Oh.
like down, like at the bottom of my stairs, dude.
Oh. See, yeah, it did. But he had
I'm not in the closet.
He truly had a great
I'll be honest with you,
vantage
I
point.
remember. Just sitting in the passenger seat, like putting a thing right there.
I was like, hey, it's working. And
You
then,
just
like,
see the headlights shining as they're going, or the street lights. It'd be orange, black, orange, black, orange, black as they're going underneath them. It was a good show.
Well,
Thanks, guys.
Hey, you're welcome.
That was date night 3000. That was probably the best date we had. Our backyard with you guys.
Oh, we're here to give laughs. That's what we're here.
You're welcome, Tracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I think the funniest part of this show is, and this is no disrespect to you, Steve, it's truly the funniest part, is when you print out all this information about like contacts you're gonna share, and like people are like, so more contacts. You're like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you're the one that printed out all the information.
But in his defense, you're out of ink.
It's great.
He still was trying.
It happens almost every time. Like Jake will be like trying to engage, and Steve's like, yeah, I don't know, man.
I just heard that on some show.
I printed it out, but I can't read it.
In like 1732, George Washington got his dick sucked.
What do you guys think about the fucking spray paint shortage around town?
Dude, hey, I'll tell you what. No, hey,
Fucking him.
listen, Stevie. Like seriously, we're having a problem with it at work. We have a steady supply of spray paint. We can't get it right now.
What?
Like really? No, it's
I
a
went
cans.
to the
It's a can
boat
shortage.
fucking boat
It's
launch.
aluminum can shortage.
I went to.
So,
a couple
oh,
different
it's
stores
you, man.
and another-
Oh,
You're the
aluminum
fucking
cans.
problem.
Oh, no,
They're all
they
in your
have-
goddamn
No,
garage.
they have the like basic colors now, like fucking.
Right.
But like, I even went to this other department store the other day, and it was just like, what in the fuck is going on around here? Hey, if people are doing spray paint art, fuck yeah, hell yes.
No, they're not.
No, it's Janet
But-
coloring her patio chairs.
But
Yeah.
either way,
Chalk
I
paint.
was just so
I'm here for
shocked.
chalk paint.
Remember like
this
when the toilet
doesn't match
paper
my
thing was going
pillows.
on? Remember the toilet paper thing?
Yeah, and they're doing
That's
that
how
at
I
Sam's
feel
again.
about
Like
fucking
these
spray
little laugh
paint.
love stencils.
They're limiting paper product at
bullshit.
Sam's Club, so maybe no spray paint, no toilet paper. It sounds like a bunch of hoodlums are on the loose.
Yeah, it sounds like a bunch of huffing going on.
You
That's
gotta
right.
spray paint.
I
your
bet they-
toilet
I
so
bet
that
they
you blow
skateboard.
it up because no
Shit, with
toilet.
me and when we were in
What's that mean?
Colorado in Denver, me and Josh went to I don't remember what
Colorado
place it
and
was or
Denver?
whatever. But like I always don't like to ask for if they're like, hey, can you give me a bag or do you need a bag or whatever? I'm like, just because it's gonna waste paper or fucking, it's kind of
Ew.
inconvenience.
Yeah, how many?
I hate
like, we got
smoking
back out there.
cigarettes in Colorado. You're like,
Right?
I'm the only smoker out of all
Yeah.
these people.
I feel bad getting the plastic because I already have like 100 of the
Bag of
bags
plastic.
in my like
Yeah.
bigger bag, and I
Yeah,
can't
I
do anymore.
refuse to
Like,
do that.
at some point, it's like, dude, you're not gonna use these. What the
It's
fuck
like
are
the
you doing?
iPhone box.
That just happened to us. My mom came over to help.
Yeah,
us,
you
like,
can't
bring
throw away the
like,
iPhone
cabinets.
box.
Right?
And she
Why
just
is
keeps
that?
pulling
Because they're
things
cool.
out of
Yeah.
the pantry. And we ended up getting a full, like, huge garbage bag full of, like, Walmart bags. I
Why?
was, like, ashamed of myself.
Yeah.
I was so embarrassed.
That's like they should have a coin star where you recycle
Yes.
those bags.
Well, you can
I would have,
make
like,
you can make a
100
blanket out of
$1
them. There's
It's
a
a bag.
place I've seen it. You can make a blanket out of them.
Yeah, rugs. You can
What?
make rugs.
Well, they
too.
charge you for them, apparently.
Oh, you what? You
Colorado.
braid them or what?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, they do. I got you.
Yeah.
You can make like those lizard bracelets or keep those lizard
BFF
So,
bracelets.
Josh was telling me about
We
that.
should make BFF bracelets out of fucking garbage bags. Or not,
There you go.
Walmart bags. Forever.
Next week.
Be
on
3WB. 3WB ones.
Craft time.
3WBFF.
3W
BFF.
forever. Wait, that's the milestone.
But no, after we were in there and Josh was telling me about that, fucking, I don't know. Anytime somebody's like, "Hey, you want a bag?" That's the first thing that comes to my mind. Fuck, you gonna charge me that too, or charge me 20
Yeah.
cents?
what's that supposed to be? Do I want a bag?
Who's asking?
Yeah, I can carry my own shit.
Yeah.
Just what are you after?
Yeah, like what part of town are you from?
I don't know that I would have even noticed it. Do they tell you that, or they just automatically charge
He
you?
said, "Do you want a bag?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then he added 36 cents. I'm like,
That-
well,
dude,
well,
you had
yeah,
the
I
perfect-
wouldn't have a bag.
36.
She was
That's
with you?
more than getting a ranch at Burger
I
King.
wasn't in there. She told
Oh
me.
man,
That's fucked up, dude.
That's
Dude.
crazy.
That's fine. I'll just take all three of my kids and like we're in the store and we're carrying everything. Like, Mom, can we get a bag?
Any
You bring
more?
bag money? Fuck no.
Any
Yeah,
more?
you better
you-
start raising some yarn.
bag money people.
Any,
You look like
yeah.
that bag
You
money.
better bring me back my change.
Anymore when you travel, you have to
I'm
have
over here
a
swiping
kit
EBT. You think I can
of-
afford a bag?
grocery sacks,
Yeah.
your immunization card, your anything that you could be charged for.
Plastic bag money.
Plastic bag money.
Yeah.
You can write it off as taxes, though. I think. Like I saved them all. I would like to return them, so I don't.
Well, actually, it'd be a real.
I get it, but
It'd be good because then it's not gonna kill like some sea lion or something.
touche.
No,
Yeah.
You still
No,
get
they
you
just-
still get a plastic bag.
they just blow into Nebraska, man.
Yeah,
No
but a
one.
lot of people are gonna say no though.
They should
Is the
have.
wind blowing? Nebraska?
She didn't.
She didn't know.
No,
But
the
they
wind
don't
blows
tell
here
you.
because
They
Nebraska
don't say we're gonna
sucks.
charge you. They just say you want a bag.
Well, now we
Yeah, I
know.
want a bag.
Well, yeah, because if you
That's why
don't know,
we-
you're
you
forced
never
to do
heard
it.
that
What if
joke,
you
have
get?
you?
What am I
I can
supposed
tell.
to do? Stuff it in my sweatshirt? You know,
Bring Jinkos back so you can just.
they don't
have
give
some
you an
hands.
alternative, or you can buy the reused shopping bag for $1
All I can
and
picture
something.
is John going into a grocery store with like a huge thing of his own bags.
Yeah.
I brought my own.
Yeah.
We should do that, man. Like next time we
Yeah.
go grocery shopping, I brought my own, and then hand them to the bagging person.
Yeah.
Here you go.
That'd
Like,
be
all
such
wadded
a.
up.
That would be such a flex. Like, no, hold on. There's more. You like going in your.
And then like they're
Unzip
super,
the face.
but like you got
You got one in your boot, like fucking Steven Seagal.
like lift up your hat,
It's a bread
Yeah.
bag. Will it work?
pull one out of your sleeve and
A
shit.
bread
Yeah.
bag.
Open a fucking
I love
fanny
it.
pack.
Oh.
You see a bread bag?
Yeah.
Shout out to the Fumble Penis.
I know Josh has
podcast.
had this happen. Anybody ever have their like school lunch packed in a bread bag?
Oh, yeah.
And it
Well-
worked so good.
Dude.
We used to use bread bags in our snow boots to keep our feet dry.
And the
Yeah.
moon boots that
The
were
moon
just
boots,
foam.
they were just,
They
they
had
were,
the
but they were
stupid plastic.
freaking amazing. But they,
But as soon
soaked
as the
up
plastic
water.
got a little part
Yeah.
of it, water got in there.
Yeah.
Done. It was just a big.
you were walking on a
big
sponge.
puddle.
This one
Heavy
time,
as hell.
I was like, I did that in high school. Like we didn't have Tupperware, so we just had the country crock containers. And they're like, "Oh, you like butter, huh?" I'm like, "No, I'm not just eating a fucking tub of butter. I got just roll up with a fucking spatula of country crock."
Leftover freaking hamburger helper stroganoff asshole.
Yeah, it's mixed in with what was left of the lasagna.
Just helper.
Just helper, no burger.
Oh, when it
It's
doesn't have
helper.
burger, it's called hamburger helpless.
Helper with
Oh,
onions,
yeah.
little bit of pepper.
Yep.
Shout out to Q Jewelry. They're located down on Main Street in Mitchell, South Dakota, and they have some of my beautiful artwork down there. If you want to go skeep yourself some up, chew. No, but
Yeah, you better buy it now because there's a spray paint shortage, and you might not be able to get it.
So
later.
we were talking about wrestling stuff,
Oh, fuck.
and I'm sorry that my smoke keeps going.
I just seen it.
What?
He's got like a whole thing.
So I listen to Jim Cornette all the time, and well, not all the time, but I listened to the latest one just because he came out with the website where you get like the collectible shit.
Yeah.
He's only up for 4 hours, and I got fucking crashed.
Oh, what?
Well,
so many because
people were getting
they were wanting to see it. Yeah.
And like I clicked on it the day, I think it was like Saturday or something, and it said it was coming soon because blah blah blah. But the motherfucker said he's not gonna release anything anymore. Just because of the website shit. And I really wanted one of them Jim Cornette fucking like action figures.
Like the bobblehead?
No, man.
It's just an
He
action
even,
figure,
like,
huh?
Yep, and signs it. It's like a collectible thing. But he's like, I don't know. You have to check it out. But it's pretty funny. He's like,
He's
fuck
not...
you. I'm not doing this shit anymore. I'm tired of it.
People get fucking crazy when there's like scarcity or something.
Well, yeah, and then like so when he talked about how the website was gonna get released or whatever, and then the day of and whatnot, and then I saw on the Cult of Cornette shit on Facebook, this dude's like, when's this gonna open so I could buy more buy a bunch of figures? That's the shit that pisses me off. Buy one, move on, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, why would you want to buy?
I feel like to resell.
But
like, to resell and make money off of it.
Yeah, dude, that reminds me of this time I went to the like Flaming Walk in the mall, and this motherfucker was literally like, "Give me the tray of sweet and sour." And then your sesame chicken. I'm like, bro, you got like 6 people behind you. It's like not. Give me a fork of it's not like illegal, but that is a thing you should be able to like get your ass whooped for.
Yeah, like, dude, don't bogart the walk, bro.
Yeah, dude. Take all the crab rangoons.
You're wheezing my juice.
Like,
yeah. Jeb Kobernusz.
Kind of like you keep all the plastic bags so we can't have
What's
any.
Jed say? I can't see you.
Said a lot of shit. Apparently, like we've been rambling on it while he's been commenting.
Sorry,
dude.
Y'all are incredible.
Hey, you're fucking incredible.
You are,
man.
You're incredible.
He's got. You need to get a.
I know. We need
to get it to where you.
Oh, that's good.
You want to do it on my phone?
Yeah, let's see it on her.
Right?
Yeah,
Hacker phone while you have it.
Believe me,
we got Dave.
it put you to
Dave
sleep.
Was listening to. Hell yeah. DB.
See, I don't know how the. See, you have to have a good phone.
I'll take that. Hell yeah.
You don't have a good phone, Jake?
No, this phone is shit. Piece of
Cody
shit.
is a rock star.
Oh, Jake, mine is different.
Is it a jitterbug?
Skogstad, that's how you
Those jitterbug phones?
It's a Moto.
Yeah, thanks, Annette. It's because I watch Me TV all the time.
I know what you're talking about.
I know exactly the supplies
the
I'm going to
big
need to
fucking
be
buttons.
a senior because I watched Me TV.
It's like the calculator that.
And I better get about 80 different more insurance policies.
Like, Jesus.
The jitterbug, like for smartphones, just this tablet they walk on.
All I have to do is push one button and emergency will be here. Man, I'd have people at my house all the time because my phone's all over the place.
I want to get some for my kids.
A jitterbug?
So they can call the police.
Yeah.
With
the touch of a
whoa.
button.
What do they call the police for?
Oh,
Yeah, right. You have one of your kids be like, so I'm hungry and can't get a hold of my mom or dad, and you're the only person I can get a hold of. Police. So you could.
And I have a jitterbug.
When I was talking about action figures.
Oh, God.
Action figures.
Dolls.
That Jim Cornette one?
One.
Just kidding. What?
So, that Jim Cornette one. Okay.
Right.
Now I'm on the Funko Pop thing. Fucking. Okay, so. The Randy Savage, dude. I'll fucking buy any kind of memorabilia for Randy Savage. Well, like, the day before, I saw this TikTok video of, like, these Cabbage Patch wrestling things or whatever. And then I went into Walmart and then fucking.
People are just like killing each other like 28 days
No,
later for it.
okay, no, but like
Like,
Stevie was the only guy lined up
I
and the
saw
doors
all of
open.
them
Is what
except for
he's
the
trying to
Stone
tell you.
Cold one, and I think the Ultimate Warrior one might be like
No,
some
wait a
kind
minute.
of collectible
Stone Cold
because it's not
Cabbage
on the
Patch.
back.
So it's an action figure,
I'm
I'll
trying to
show
figure
you,
this
but
out.
it's
after the
in
show.
the form of a Cabbage Patch doll?
I'll show you after the show.
What is going on?
But okay, anyway, so I went to Hobby Lobby today, right?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, dude.
Dun dun
And
dun.
like, they had like
Hobby
Funko.
Lobby.
If you go to the other store here in town with 2 locations, they're only like $8, right? But if you go to that one, they're $13.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
They have an
what
agenda.
right. And then I'm like, man, that was a pretty cool Funko. Fucking McDonald's burger.
I'm just trying to.
$13, man. Fuck that. I'll go to the other store and buy some more of them fucking Cabbage Patch fucking wrestling things.
Dude,
For $13.
I cannot.
a
I'm
piece. Fuck
having a
outta
really
here.
hard time imagining Stone Cold.
Yeah,
Cabbage
same
Patch.
here, dude.
I just
know.
tilled your garden because Austin 316 said so.
Yeah.
I sat there and looked through all of them.
What were his movies?
I want to see.
I called this a cabbage cutter.
Right? Me
Yeah.
too.
Wait, that'd
I,
be
I
DDP.
can't place it.
Yeah, this is the fucking pickler pile driver.
All I can picture is like one of those wrestling buddies with like a
Right.
around head.
Yes.
Oh, no, it's
I know.
super
I
rad.
can't not.
Super rad. I should have just like.
You accidentally you're just throwing it around and break the fucking window because the head's
No, I
on.
kind of just wanted to like buy all of them, just kind of like be that guy in a sense, like.
The guy
Even
you
like-
hate.
Be the guy that gets the last.
You're that guy. You're that guy.
I want to
No,
know what
not
it
really,
feels
but,
like
oh,
to be the
'cause
dude I
he's-
hate.
Yeah.
Maybe I can get some perspective.
Hypocritical.
Well, it's a good thing.
You buy the last Ultimate Warrior Cabbage Patch that some terminal
Dude,
kid.
I
Yeah.
tell you what, I think that. Yeah, there are a couple of them.
Make a
Yeah,
wish.
I'm gonna become a Cabbage Patch, bro.
Is it the size of a Cabbage Patch? Can
No,
you sit
man.
on your
I'll
knee
show it. I'll
and
show
you
it
do this?
once we go in there.
No,
Whoa.
Yeah,
But,
they take
like,
it.
like a baby.
I don't know, like those whole
No.
action figure fucking things. I don't know. Kind of cool.
Yeah, you can make a lot of money off of that shit.
No,
Yeah.
he can't because he won't sell them.
Well, Stevie, I have a Donnie Wahlberg. The original New Kids on the Block, Donnie Wahlberg with the cassette tape in the original package.
Wow.
Don't tell people that.
I'm telling
Oh,
you.
wait.
Cheer, 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 cheer.
That I do have, and I'm not even a New Kids fan. Not, you know, like
Dude,
it's.
you could sell that for so much
I
money.
know that's my retirement probably.
Should we close this?
It's an hour and.
Shout out to the Ghost Gang.
Almost.
Ghost Gang Records.
Oh,
Gotta
yeah.
shout them guys
Hell yeah.
out.
They're gonna be
Oh,
playing
yeah.
down Spotlight Lounge.
Yeah.
Spot in town.
Check out
Rad
their
fucking
live music lineups. They've got all different kinds of music. You know, it's not just one genre down there, so that's cool. They're opening up a lot of opportunities for musicians that
Just to have a
don't
place
have
to
the
see a
opportunity
show.
to play.
Yeah.
And Debbie, talk to Debbie, because even if it's, hey, we want to play on a random Tuesday night, that's all we can do is, you know, check her out, call her. She will support any kind of live music, 100%.
Cool. That is the coolest thing ever.
Yep.
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
Casper has been missing that for a while.
Yeah.
True story.
Yeah, and
It's
you
gonna
know
be
what? Shout
rough.
out to Casper for being
Yeah.
so great this summer, dude.
Yeah.
There's
Three
been so
more
much
bites-
shit going
yeah,
on.
Last year was snowing as a motherfucker.
Yep.
Yep.
But yeah. 3-wheel bicycle coming to you live.
Yeah,
from
Live for Thursday.
Thursday
Thanks
on
for everybody
Thursday.
for tuning in, commenting,
Season
all
2.
this stuff. Levi, we're on, motherfucker. Milk Crate.
Milk Crate Challenge.
Tag your friends, get your friends and share.
Yeah.
More
And check
people.
out Trailer Park Baker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
Shout out to Trailer
The
Park
main
Bakery.
reason this show happened tonight.
Oh, awesome.
That is. Yeah. That's
It's been
fucking
awesome.
facts.
It's true. It's true.
It's been a lot of fun.
And it's good. Yeah, you can follow her on Facebook. What else you got? You got Instagram.
No,
Just
I'm
Facebook
lame.
or
I'm
what?
old and lame. Just Facebook right now.
Facebook.
So,
Well, we're gonna
okay.
throw the
Keep it
links
stupid
down.
simple. That's
Yep,
what I
yep.
gotta do.
So follow her on Facebook. Share her
When Stevie edits
page.
This, hopefully you can throw in some
This
pictures of
thing's
some
gonna
cakes that she's
fucking-
done.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the Cabbage Patch Wrestler.
And the cat, yes. A cake. Maybe I'll make a Cabbage Patch wrestling cake.
I hope you
Not out of
Oh,
cabbage.
hey,
No, and not out of real kids.
I wanna.
Thank you. I'm not offended either. Don't like
That's
either
a
one.
brain fart. Not the cabbage patch.
This thing's fucking falling off.
It's okay.
They were the cards.
Oh, garbage,
garbage
Garbage
patch.
pail. I want a
Yep.
garbage pail kid.
Ooh, I could make a badass
birthday.
garbage pail kid cake. Cause that was my that was my
What was his
dig.
name? The one that was blowing his nose. Can't think. I'll figure it out.
Shitbird Slim.
Yeah.
No, it was
That'd be
like,
cool.
Snotty Rocket.
Yeah.
yeah,
Snot-
something like that.
yeah.
Something
Really?
Oh, the
I just
garbage
would-
pail kids.
Thank
Yeah.
you guys for fucking tuning in to another episode of 3-Wheel Bicycle. Thank you guys for fucking being here. Trailer Park Baker. We got all the shit in the description. Cheer, cheer.